Hi guys, and welcome to the new channel. Today I'm going to talk about the shit hitting the fan and what we can expect to happen. Initially, the USA will be destroyed by a surprise attack from North Korea and the Red Armies of Russia, China, Great Britain. There will also be a series of natural disasters like earthquakes, volcanoes, storms, lots of rain, and collapse of the Louisiana salt domes, which extend right up to the Great Lakes. This will change America's layout enormously. There'll be a global currency reset and collapse of all paper assets. The Vatican will also be destroyed, and this will be the end of the Catholic Church. It will be subsumed by the Russian Orthodox Church, which is run by the Jesuits, and the processes between the Catholic Church and the Jesuit Russian Orthodox Church are almost the same. So the atomic bomb, whether you believe in atomic bombs existing or not, and there is evidence against it, has an emotional impact times 100 or 1000 that of normal bombs. And this enables the complete control of the people in a country in which this is used. They are associated with aliens. And this is through the association between the Trinity Test Site, New Mexico, the Trinity Test occurring in 1945. That was the first nuclear test. And the Roswell, New Mexico alien visitation incident, which was 2 years later in 1947. It's also the atomic bomb and aliens are also associated through a variety of movies, most notably Back to the Future. In addition, the mushroom cloud of the atomic bomb is similar to the alien spaceship, which shines its light down to the Earth, as we've seen many times. They're both like a mushroom. So basically, the aliens arrive just in time to freeze the escalating nuclear warfare and allow us to examine ourselves and fix what is going on. And basically, what we need to do, as we've seen in other movies like Lord of the Rings, is the death of the ego. So the natural disasters that happen will be, as I've mentioned, earthquakes, floods, volcanoes, collapse of salt domes. And this will be followed by a global currency collapse and the collapse of all paper assets, collapse of public services and business with a shortage of food, water, medications, martial law in all the cities, activation of FEMA camps and the use of the RFID chip. The aliens are Satan and his angels, but it will appear that they are Jesus and his angels. And this is the great deception. So Jesus will be revealed as bad and Satan as good, so that pedophilia, rape, etc. are all acceptable to society. There will be a witch hunt, as depicted here in Salem, to kill Christians, as they will be blamed for our predicament. Each person will have a choice, and whether they to believe in Satan or Jesus. If they say they believe in Jesus, they will be killed. And these guillotine scenes in public squares are well stamped in our consciousness from the French Revolution and the Salem witch trials, etc. So there'll be a global pandemic of influenza, likely bird flu or bird influenza and Ebola. And this will kill a vast percentage of humanity. There will be vaccines brought out to deal with this, which likely will contain other undesirable things from our point of view. There will be slavery, incest, pedophilia, child marriage, child sex trafficking, drug abuse, and extreme cruelty, as Satan has told us that these are not bad things. Only the real relationships will survive. So there's a lot of pretending goes along in the world today. Invasion of the clones is another phenomenon that we see in World War Z, and this is like the vampires who infect the uninfected and make them vampires like themselves. Human upgrades, as we've seen in the $6 Million Man in the 1970s, and these will be of the devil and may have been said to represent an abomination and possibly the mark of the beast. There will be robots that take over a lot of human functions, and these will likely be present forever in the world. And all these things will constitute a grand unveiling or an awakening, as David Icke talks about. So how long will all this last? Well, in various places in the Bible it mentions 3.5 years, but in other places in the Bible it states that this will be shortened. So I deduce it's likely to be a year from a variety of sources. The money during this time will be gold, silver, and copper, and this will likely last for eternity. The unlucky people who have nothing will be given the universal basic income mediated through their RFID chip. So this sequence has been shown to us many times in a variety of media sources. This is Michael Jackson's Dangerous album, and the same format is seen in the Bible, the Freemason Royal Arch, etc. So basically on the left of the screen is the right hand of God, as it were, and the left hand of God is on the right hand of the screen. So basically the right hand of God will be destroyed. That will be the end of grace and mercy. Here it is again, the rapture is seen on the left of the picture, and the 10 horns on the right of the picture, and the death of the leopard, which is America. The United Nations Security Council room with its famous painting, again the same format. On the left, people are being raptured through this glass door. On the right is the tribulation and the dead rising to utter contempt. In the middle is the nuclear football and the phoenix, and on the top right is the doctor or the engineer of Prometheus looking through his telescope at the comet. So here is a scene from World War Z of martial law, and here we see behind the mask signs, and the mask coming off is said to be a key event here. So this is I Am Legend. This is Will Smith symbolizing the devil. In this movie there is an alien infection. Will Smith is immune, and his blood is necessary to save humanity through development of a vaccine. The same story is put out in Last Man on Earth, a movie from 1962. Well, I hope you find this video useful, and thank you for watching. Bye.